catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
So, Brad, you have a fear that your wife is cheating on you, and she's gone through a little bit of a change. Will you first off explain the change that she's gone through?
She's always kind of been, well, I think she was always a little heavier, but recently she just dropped 60 pounds. So pretty big deal for her, and I mean, she feels great about herself now, and that's awesome. But it's sort of she's given herself permission to sort of go out more and sort of like.
And the people that she's going out with concern you. Do you want to explain that?
It's weird because she was never a huge partier or drinker, and but she's just been going out with this group of guys that she works with a lot.
Does she invite you to go with her?
She does not.
And when you say group of guys, you're not saying group of guys meaning a bunch of people from her work. You're talking literally guys.
Yeah, well, she's a hairdresser, and all the guys that she's hanging out with are gay. I mean, at least she says they're all gay.
But you don't believe that all of them are?
No, I don't, because I recently followed one of the guys on Instagram. His account was private, and I followed him, and all of his pictures are with girls, and to me, it looks like the girls are not just his friends.
So is that the one we're focusing on here? This guy in particular?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your thought is that she's doing more than just hanging out with a bunch of work friends, that she's possibly cheating on you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been such like a huge lifestyle change for her, and she's really just I don't know, and I'm suspicious that she's taking it too far.
Well, I do understand the build of confidence after a weight loss and everything. That checks out. It's more of the other behavior you want to look at. Is she hiding her phone? Is she not inviting you? Is she kind of secretive about the people she's with? That's where we're looking for red flags.
And is she?
Right.
I know you said that she's the inviting part, but do you think that she's being deceptive in the other ways?
I don't really know. I mean, I think she's she might be doing more than she's letting on.
Right.
Look at this guy.
We have his phone number. We have her phone number. We're going to call both of them up and do a Mojo in the Morning War of the Roses 3-way call to see how they sound talking to each other. You just have to mute your phone so that they can't hear anything and get suspicious.
Okay.
All right, we're going to dial them both up right now.
Okay, cool.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Who am I speaking with?
It's Autumn.
Autumn?
Hello?
Is this?
Hey, what's going on?
Your volume's very low.
Why did you call me?
I didn't call you. You called me, girl.
No, I didn't. You just called me.
I mean, I was just getting ready for work, and I was just about to head out. I thought you. I mean, I didn't know who had called me. What time's your first appointment today?
Today I think I used to be in at 10. What's your schedule like?
Okay. I mean, I was just about to head out. Mine's actually in like 1 hour.
Oh, okay, that's coming up.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk to catch up Kiki when I get in, okay? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Brad, I don't think that there's much question. I mean,
There's nothing romantic going on there.
no, I don't think that there's much question to that. Do you mind if we call your wife just to talk to her, or would you be upset with the fact that?
Well, she's gonna find out about it.
She's going to hear from friends about it.
All right, so Ellen's getting her back on.
Oh, okay.
Listen, paranoia in relationships is tough. You know what I mean? Anytime that there's any kind of
Well, your brain just spins.
yeah, you have changes in your relationship, and somebody's making changes in their life.
But let me say this: don't crap on her for feeling good about herself. If she's going out because she lost the weight and she's feeling progress, you don't want to set her 2 steps back.
And it's not a bad idea if you want to say, "Hey, can I come with to?"
Right. Well, and that's what I was going to say. She may not have invited you, but have you tried saying, "Can I come too?"
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I want you to hang on 1 second because Autumn's on. Autumn, you're. Hi, it's Mojo in the morning.
Hi.
Hi. I know you were just talking to our producer. You had that weird phone call that came your way with your coworker. That was actually us calling you. We were conference calling you on the phone. I know she kind of quickly tried to tell you what was going on. We are on the radio right now.
Okay.
All right. And we have Brad on with us too. And
That's here.
would you like to?
Hey.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
So Brad was just a little worried. He says that you're looking awesome.
Okay.
I know this is weird. But he also, with what's been going on, has got a little paranoid that wondering if maybe you had like some boyfriends in your life because he saw that you were going out a little bit more often with your coworkers, and we just heard one of the guys that he was most suspicious of, and I'm assuming that you are not having a relationship with your coworker.
Wow. Seriously? Really? This is how you don't want to just talk to me about it? You're gonna like this weird spying weird thing? This is how you're gonna deal with this?
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Really, Brad? Seriously? This is up.
I know. Yeah.
I don't want you to get really down on him to any lengths that he doesn't think that you're a faithful person. I just think that his mind wandered a little bit. And honestly, he really loves you a lot.
Brad, you might have embarrassed her.
Yeah. And, it didn't feel good.
And we're sorry that we were part of this. I want you to hang on and let's see if we can try to make this right for you and see what our listeners can give us advice on them to make it right for you, all right?
Yeah.
Your home for the world-famous War of the Roses. It's Mojo in the Morning. Call us. Text us. Find us on social media at Mojo in the Morning. It's not hard to reach out to us. And if you really loved us, you join the show now. This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right, just to kind of give you an update on what's going on. So, a husband, his name is Brad, thinking that his wife is cheating, got suspicious because she changed her patterns of what she was doing. She started going out a lot and socializing with people after she had just recently lost a bunch of weight. Now, we did a 3-way call, and it seemed to us that they were not cheating. I mean, I think that I'm never going to make an assumption on a person's preference. You know what I mean? I'm not going to I'm not going to say a person, you know what I'm talking about,
Sounds
right?
a certain way,
Yeah,
or just
exactly.
make an assumption. Yep.
So here's the deal. We got kind of our foot caught in a little bit of doo-doo on this one because his wife is now very upset about this. Upset that he was insecure. And that's pretty much what you heard, right? Kim. You heard some insecurity there, and it's probably the reason why.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanted to comment on this War of the Roses?
Well, I want to ask him, does he love her?
Yeah, I assume so. He's not. He's right now on with Ellen, talking to Ellen right now, but trying to see if we can patch things up with his wife. But I think he loves her.
If he loves her, let her go. Let her be her, and she will be with him. And she will give him all of her love.
So let her just enjoy what she's doing right now. Let her have
her.
friends and let her be. Yeah. I get it.
Because otherwise,
the big question that I have: were you more comfortable with her being heavy, and that was comfortable for you as the man, or let her be her and know that she loves you?
mm-hmm.
Do you speak from experience on this one here? Because you seem very passionate about it. Do you?
Yeah.
So did you go through a transformation and your spouse got jealous?
2003.
Okay, you got to know the
Exact year.
I went way back. I'm going way back.
Okay.
2003, I had gastric bypass surgery. The day I went into surgery, my parents said to me, "Why are you doing this?" And I said, "I will save my life, and it will be what it is."
Mm-hmm.
After my significant other beat the hell out of me because he said that is where it's at. I loved him.
Jeez.
I was committed to him.
You were trying
But
to
he was that
stay alive and stay healthy,
and
and he was against that journey.
He
And
was that insecure.
And up until that point, he had never laid a finger on you, or had a pattern of being abusive?
No, he was insecure about me losing weight.
Jeez,
Wow.
that's
He
sad.
was insecure about all of it.
Well, it's all about them. It's never about you. You know what I mean? Like, they have to realize that. And I appreciate you sharing that. I know that cannot be easy to share. And
Well, it's years later.
yeah.
And
Well,
I am who I am now, and I'm not with that person now.
Good.
But I have come to realize that you have to be who you are.
yeah,
The person that you're with has to love you for who you are.
and we're going to tell Brad to listen to these calls because he's not listening. He's working on trying to talk to his wife. PJ, how are you?
Good, you?
Good. So you did the same as Brad. You had somebody that was in your life that lost weight, and the jealousy set in?
Yeah, because it was intimidating. Because growing up and just being like who I was, like shy, not confident enough to talk to someone that looked like that, that's where the insecurity set in at. Because I didn't believe that this was possible, me to be with someone that looked like she did, and it was intimidating. And going out, seeing these different guys look at her and just have those eyes, it was like something different. So it made me really insecure, like, okay, these guys are doing it. Now what about her coworkers? What about other friends? And my mind wandered
What
back.
did it do to your relationship?
I actually sabotaged it somewhat like he did because of my insecurities. Because it was just awkward for me because I didn't think that I could be with someone that was like that.
Please tell me you didn't lose her.
I did, matter of fact, because of all my insecurities.
Oh, it's
Because
sad.
she couldn't deal with my insecurities. Because every time we went out, that's what was there.
You had a lesson to learn.
What advice are you going to give to Brad right now?
The advice I can give to Brad is, I mean, if you do love her, you're going to work through it. If you're just willing just to let it go, you could be losing the best thing of your life. Most definitely.
Thanks, PJ. OV, what's up?
What's up, man? How you doing today?
Good, OV. What did you think when you heard that War of the Roses?
It kind of reminded me about myself, like what me and my wife were going through. She lost a significant amount of weight from 2017 to now. She lost about 150 pounds.
Oh my goodness,
So-
that's incredible.
It was a big change for me personally, and just a lot of jealousy. The same thing. My mind wandered, just like his did, and
yeah.
it just was all over the place. And with the jobs that we both work at, it's not an easy place for a married couple to work. Put it that way.
So how are you getting through it and not letting it, trickle
Just,
into creating issues in your relationship?
Just communicating a lot. staying open with each other, tell her about the way we feel, and if she wants to go out, I give her that space, but I also include myself and be like, do you mind if I go with you, or can I tag along, and if she's, I mean, that it has to be yes or no. I mean, if no, then maybe next time we can go out together, you know.
How proud are you of her?
Oh, I'm very proud of her right now. Like, she went, I mean, just from a size, there are business out there, but it's from a size 18 down to a size 8.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
And listen, you got with her when she was a size 18. You probably thought she was sexy both ways, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, I'm very proud of her. She's it amazes me how much she changed, but it's something that I guess I gotta deal with now because the way she looks now, and it's something that comes with it. But I'm proud of her.
Is the love making fun?
Yeah.
All right, good man. Darlene, you have something good to say here, and this is for all of those past people that especially that last caller that we just talked to. What do you think that Brad should do with Autumn?
Yeah, I think he should take her out on a date night, show her off. I mean, he's probably told her their whole relationship that she's beautiful, but now she truly feels beautiful, and that's what she's going out for. She wants people to notice. She wants people to see, so he should enjoy it with her and take her out and show her off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good advice.
That's great advice.
A lot of comments here from listeners about that. That really hit home to a lot of people, man, I'll tell you. And we did not call Autumn back ourselves. We told Brad that had to be him just because we felt like we had already kind of been put in a little bit of a mess. But Marissa, what do you want to say?
I think that she needs to maybe just chill out a little bit because I think it's natural for everyone to kind of feel insecure, and especially with COVID. Like, we all kind of went through a lot, and they're married. It's not like they're just dating. And, I mean, I think he went about it, the right way, honestly, because I listen to this, War of the Roses every day. And, if you're really having a question about who you're with, it's a good opportunity to really find out if that's what's really going on. And it might have embarrassed her a little bit, and if that's the case, then I'm sure that they'll work past that because, he does love her.
And it happens both ways. It doesn't just happen with, guys being insecure with their women who make the drastic changes. There's women that get insecure when their guys make drastic changes too.
Or when they do. Yeah, like I just had 2 kids. I met my boyfriend like a couple of years ago. We met and had a kid right away, and I gained so much weight, and I got pregnant right after that baby, and I lost all the weight, and now I am like, oh my gosh, like everyone's looking at him. Like, I don't know. So it can
goes both ways.
Yeah. James also feels the same way. He said that you think that Brad had valid concerns. James?
Hello? Hey, yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I was just saying because my dad and my stepmom have been married for, 20-some years, and she had gone through a weight loss surgery, and actually then after the surgery cheated on my dad. So I feel his paranoia is real and is there, and I feel like if he didn't love her, he wouldn't have called to check and see. He would have just said screw it.
Yeah. No, I get it. And honestly, I think that weight loss aside, when all of a sudden your spouse who never went out is now hanging out with a bunch of guys and you've never met those guys and you're not invited, I think anybody would be a little bit jealous of something like that. Last call from Denise here. Denise, you went through the same exact thing. You lost the weight. Your husband got jealous. And what happened?
We're no longer together. And what it is, I tell him is jealousy is the number one root cause, is that no one will ever take you from someone. You'll drive them away.
Wow, interesting. So he got so jealous that you just couldn't do it, and that jealousy is just not appealing, is it?
Right, no. It causes too many problems.
Yeah, somebody told me one time, jealousy rots relationships. And I always think about that. I mean, it like creates this crack that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger
I
as
love
time
my
goes
husband.
on.
I loved him to death, but
Wow.
I have to deal with the jealousy.
Yeah.
Do you guys still communicate with each other? Are you guys still friends?
Oh, yeah, now we have a good relationship. Now we had children together, and we do have a good relationship.
Yeah. How much weight did you lose?
30-some pounds.
Congratulations.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you so much for calling us up and the advice. And Ellen just said that thumbs up that Brad and Autumn are doing okay. That's good. That makes me feel good. Because I'll be honest with you, I was a little worried. I got my back stiffens up a little bit when those things, where you're like, oh, all right, we just screwed up somebody's marriage there. Would you like to screw up your marriage? Would you like to do our relationship? War of the Roses. Actually, you can text cheater to 95500 if you think that your spouse is cheating on you, and we'll get you on a future War of the Roses.